Hey guys, welcome. Recently I have been playing a lot of the Align and Mine events, but now it's time to play some good old-fashioned Star Citizen Science, the thing that I love most. So in this video, let's do a thorough test of the ATLS GEO from top to bottom, left to right, and inside and out. Let's go. Argo ATLS GEO. First of all, this little mining mech has total 8 paints. And I've already did a dedicated video just for the paints, every single one of them. So I'm gonna put the link of that video down below. If you're interested, you can check that out. And for this particular GEO, the paint is called Keystone. This is one of the new paints, and I really love this paint. It's one of my favorite. Now, let's take a little GEO tour. To operate this GEO, there is only one button right here. Enter. You enter the GEO, and then you can operate this ATLS GEO, and I'm gonna give you a little operation menu later in the video. Now, in the back of the ATLS GEO, you have 2 orange buttons. One is set pack, and the other set tools. And the top button says open, so if you click it, you open the backpack area. This little pod is called a GEO resource pod. You can purchase this at almost every space station in the cargo center. You can also purchase this at, as far as I know, at Lorville, Tammy's and Sons, and also at Orison, above Cousin's Crow. I purchased some in Orison. And this little pod is selling for only 1,250 AUEC, and you have 100,000 micro SC of storage. You also have an interaction for this pod. If you see 3 dots, you can simply hold F, and then you have more options. One, it says carry. You can replace this pod. You can take this pod out, and then you look at this pod, you hold F and right click your mouse. You have more options. One is place, one is open. When you open it, you can see you have 100k micro SCU. If you're holding this pod and go close to the GEO, it says place. Hit F and you can place this pod. One good thing about this is when the pod is inside the GEO, you can simply hold F. Oh, I think there's a little bug here. So I lost the carry option. Right now I have only one option, is open. So this is the second option. When the pod is inside the GEO, you can simply choose open, and you can open this pod directly. So during mining, if you do multi-crew mining, someone is using GEO to mine, and the other person can simply go from GEO to GEO, simply collect those ores. So one person can collect it right at the back of the GEO, or someone can steal it. However, I've lost the option to carry this pod, which means I cannot replace it. Let me track the tractor beam. Oh, you can use tractor beam to tractor it out as well. Oh, there we go. Now, tractor it out, and you can also use tractor beam to attach it. Has to be precise, like here. Nice. Yeah, I still have only one open option. I cannot carry anymore, all right? So, we can close this. Oh, by the way, very important. This little pod can not only carry ores, minables, it can also carry armors. Oh, actually, I cannot put my FS9 in here. Wow, but I can put my other armors. But you don't have a lot of room. You can put, if you're not doing mining, if you're doing expedition or exploration, you can put waters, food, mags, ammos. I believe I can put some mags in here. Yes, I can put some mags here. But some of the weapons, like FS9, you cannot put the FS9 inside your backpack. You cannot put inside this little container. It's too big. But you can put a lot of other things in here, as long as you don't exceed the storage. So you can put water, food, tools for your expedition needs. Very convenient. Now, let's close it, and let's take a look at the tools button. So you can see there are 3 dots. It says deploy weapon rack. Hold F. It says retract weapon rack and deploy weapon rack. Let's deploy. I know, even though it says weapon rack. You might be excited. Oh, we can put some FPS weapons in here, but no, I think you can only put multi-tool in here. So I can't put my FPS weapon. Let me try med gun. I can't even put the med gun. What about pistol? You can't even put a pistol. So the only thing you can place is a multi-tool. That's it. They shouldn't say weapon rack, right? They should simply say tool rack. It's a little confusing. So you can only place a multi-tool in here. Retract. There we go. And then deploy. And you also have something right here on the right side of the GEO. I am not sure what you can put here. You see no appropriate item. So of course you can't put this gun. And I can't put a med pen. Can I put a tool? No, I can't even put the multi-tool. So this, and by the way, you also have one thing right here. So let's try this. Gun, nope. Pistol, nope. Med gun, nope. Multi-tool, no. Wait a second. It says gadget. Oh, mining gadgets, maybe. And this one says tractor. Maybe I can put my max lift. Okay. Oh, figure it out. You can put a max lift right here. Wow. That's nice. And this is the gadget. Maybe it's for the mining gadgets. Okay, we're gonna test this when we test the mining heads later in the video. We're gonna buy some mining gadgets. But on the right side, you can place a max lift tractor beam. This is awesome. And now there is another thing that you can interact, which is on the left arm of the ATLS. You have another orange button. It says PWR. It's possible this is something related to power or battery, but when you open this, and then you can see this little thing pops up. When you use a tractor beam, and then it says fuse. So it's possible that this has something to do with resource management. And by the way, for this Mac, it eventually will be powered by a battery. So this is from official Q&A. Do the mining laser and jump pack consume any form of fuel, such as hydrogen fuel or batteries? The answer is the jump pack consumes thrust, which is regenerated internally. Once the battery element of engineering gameplay is released, the GEO and its jump pack will be powered by a battery. This will be one-handed consumable that the player can exchange or recharge when empty. So eventually this Mac is going to be powered by a battery, and this little fuse will definitely have something to do with resource management, and you can tractor it out. So this is called the fuse. I cannot pick it up. Can I store it? I cannot store it. So this is a working in progress. You can tractor it out, and then I believe you can also, you can also attach it back. And this is a fuse for the GEO. Now you can close it right here. So that's it. That's the tour for this little GEO. Everything that can be interacted. Now I'm gonna give you a little flight lesson for the ATLS GEO, or you can call it operation manual. Well, for the mining, it's point and shoot. That's it. You just control the power. So you have two modes. One is called fracture mode, and the other is called extraction mode. The default keybind is left alt with left click. Hold left alt and then left click. You can switch between different modes. And on your HUD, it shows you all the information that you needed. Now, how to control the laser intensity? So I think I set it, the keybind for it. Go to options, keybinding, look for vehicle mining. 1, 2, 3. Number 3, mouse wheel. Increase mining laser power. Or maybe this is the default. Just the increase mining laser power set to mouse wheel. So you can use your mouse wheel. Scroll up is to increase the power. Scroll down is to decrease the power. Here is the trick. The GEO has two fracture mode. You can see here, fracture mode, it says low. and now it says high. The keybind for this is Alt F4. I mean, not Alt F4, but Alt 4. Oh my goodness. Why they put Alt 4? But it is. Can we change it? Take a look. So go to keybinds, vehicle mining, right here. Activating mining module slot 1. It says left Alt 4. I'm gonna rebind it to M. Let's test it. M, yes, you can change it. So press M is high, press M is low. I have changed my keybind. So be sure to change it and do not press Alt F4. The low fracture mode is very useful at cracking hand minables. And the high fracture mode is really good at fracturing the rock minables. Now, the ATLS GEO, as we all know, has one of the best functions, which is the booster. Jetpack. On your left hand side, this is your boost. So if you press and hold spacebar, you can engage boost. And then you will fall once you're out of boost. But the boost recharges really fast. So you can keep boosting. And then boost again. And then boost again. However, I have tested. You cannot maintain in the air indefinitely. So let's try it. If I want to maintain in the air, charge boost, boost again, boost again. Nope. So you can see you cannot maintain in the air indefinitely. You can boost at most 3 times and then you're gonna fall to the ground. And it also depends on the gravity. Lower gravity, you can boost higher and stay in the air longer, but eventually you will fall to the ground. Now, how to move, how to boost in different directions. To do that, you will have to use your WASD. If you simply press spacebar, you will simply jump upwards. That's it. When you're in the air, if you use WASD to control, even engage boost, it will not go anywhere. This is a little strange. Because you have boosters, right? You should be able to control the direction of the boosters, even in the air, but you cannot. Once you're in the air, you cannot control or boost anywhere. You can turn the GEO. I don't know what kind of physics this is. You can turn the GEO, but you cannot boost forward, backward, left, and right. It's only up or direction. That's it. So if you want to boost forward, you would have to hold your W key first and then press spacebar. Or you can do it almost at the same time. Now you're boosting forward. Once you're boosting forward, if you try to boost backwards or left and right, you cannot. So you have only one direction, no control. Boosting forward, I'm gonna try to boost left. I cannot. Every time I boost, I will still keep going forward until I fall to the ground, and then I can change my direction again. Same thing for the backwards. If you hold S key first and then press spacebar, you will boost backwards, but the booster is in the back. What kind of physics is this? Same thing for boosting left. So if you hold A key first and then press the spacebar, you can boost to the left directly, or press D and then spacebar, you can boost to the right. So if I hold WD and then press spacebar, WD spacebar, you can boost to your front right direction. Same thing as if you hold WA and then spacebar, you can move to the left and front direction. So you have 8 directions you can choose. WASD or AW, WD, SD like this, or AS. A little confusing, but you know what I mean. The point is, once you're in the air, you cannot change that direction. You have to wait until the GEO falls to the ground and then give a new direction. But you can fly and you can touch the sky. Now the question is, can you EVA? Can you use this in space? The answer is big no. You cannot in space. You have to use it in gravity well. As soon as you get into the atmo of a moon or planet, you can use it. You can do the GEO fall, which we're going to do later. But if you're purely in space, in EVA, you can't move it. You can't use your booster. You can't move anything, which is another thing. It's very strange. But again, you can fly and you can touch the sky. I can't even touch the ceiling.